I have one goal for this video. I'm going to give you things that will increase your conversion rate by mirroring what top SaaS companies do. No fluff, let's jump right into it. Starting with number one, interactive product demo. Companies like Slack add this to their website so that people can see, is the product right for them before they've even had a chance to try it. Now, this is one that I've tried quite a bit in my career as well. Most recently, I added it to the MemberStack site, and it by far was the highest converting variant between that and a video demo. Moving on to number two, social proof everywhere. I have never seen an example of too much social proof on a website, and top SaaS companies haven't either, because as we can see here on the Zapier website, there is a tiny homepage. There's literally 3 sections, and one of those sections is client logos. So not only should you have client logos and testimonials everywhere, ideally you should even have them above the fold. So if you're not doing this, go ahead and try it now. Moving on, and speaking of that Zapier site, having the sign up form in the hero. Now, it's a little bit strange, but I have seen this on quite a few top SaaS company websites, and the theory behind that is super simple. If somebody wants to try your product, don't make it hard for them. The second they land on your page, give them an easy way to go ahead and try it out. Conversion booster number 4, jump right into it. Lovable is one of the fastest growing companies in the world right now, and if you take a look at their homepage, it's very simple. It's really not even a homepage in the traditional sense. You land on the page and you can immediately try it out. So the lesson here, if your product or service allows for it, do not give your users any time to ponder. Just get right into it, let them try it out. It could change everything. Next up, we have putting integrations front and center. So your users are more than likely already using at least a couple of other tools which they already like and probably don't want to get rid of. And so if your tool integrates with them, that is a huge selling feature. Now, you probably already have an integrations page, but don't make your users hunt for that answer. Show them right away, hey, are you using these tools? We integrate with them seamlessly. Especially for dev tools, this is extremely popular, and you will see it on the homepages of sites like Supabase, Vercel, and Postman. Now, moving on, we have social auth. Specifically Google, social auth is a must these days. If your product doesn't have it, you are falling behind. Nothing beats that simple click experience to just move into a product without having to enter your email, without having to create a password and then remember that password. Everybody, when given the chance, is probably going to sign up with Google. Now, taking this a step further, be like Postman and integrate Google's one-tap auth solution. That literally means they will go to your homepage, click one button, and they're already in your product using their Google account, which, well, we pretty much all have at this point in time. If you do not have a Google account, please let me know. I want to do a study on you. Anyways, enough about that. Go ahead and show who you serve. That is my next tip. Now, it may seem obvious to you because you deal with your customers every single day, but to your visitors, it's probably not obvious unless your homepage is really well done. People want to feel heard. So if you take a look, for example, at the Brex homepage, you will see that they very clearly say the sizes of businesses which they support. So this is actually doing a lot of hidden communication for you under the hood. For example, just like Brex, if you're saying, hey, we work with small businesses, then what you're also saying is we have pricing which is affordable for small businesses. If you're saying we work with enterprises, then you're signaling to those enterprises that you offer the level of support which enterprises have come to expect. So another benefit of this is that you are going to be reducing bad reviews and unhappy customers by filtering out the bad fits right off the bat. So again, make it very clear on your homepage who you support and how you support them. Moving on to the last one, and I'm sorry, it's boring, but it also works, and that is compliance badges. Let's take a look at the Clay website right now. Clay is one of the biggest startups right now in the sales space, and they use a lot of that valuable real estate to show people we are SOC 2 and GDPR compliant. Now, this is not just subtle corporate flexing. Here's the thing, especially if your customers are often larger companies / enterprises, well, they have certain standards that they need to adhere to. They can only work with customers who are, say, SOC 2 compliant. And by not including this on your homepage, not only are you likely missing out on some customers, you're likely missing out on some big customers, some enterprises. Potentially, you've missed out on what would have been your biggest customer ever by not having these boring badges on your site. So for all of these things I said, you shouldn't just go ahead and blindly listen to me and add these to your site assuming they're going to help. From my career, I have seen that all of these things are likely to help convert. That being said, every industry and every single website for that matter is totally unique. My recommendation to you is to go ahead and start running A/B tests with all of these suggestions so that you can see not only is it helping or hurting your conversion rate, but exactly by how much is it doing so. If you don't know how to set up A/B tests on your site, well, I recommend going to our channel because we have a whole bunch of tutorials showing you how to do that. That's it for this video. If there's any other cool ones that I missed, please go ahead and let us all know in the comments. It would make me very happy. Perhaps I will use them too. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.